Greetings and thank you for joining the weekly meditation of Calgary Mindfulness, where every Sunday morning we meditate for 15 minutes on a different topic, often suggested by our practicing community. If you would like to join these meditations live, or if you would like to attend in-person meditations around the Calgary area during the summer months, please email CalgaryMindfulness@gmail.com. I hope you enjoy this practice and wishing you a wonderful week. Good morning, change of scenery. Usually I'm in my music room, but I thought it'd be nice to have a practice in front of my Christmas tree. So I've moved into the family room. And just wishing everyone a wonderful Sunday. If you're in our part of the world, it's very cold. And at this time of year, the sunrise and sunset, it kind of stops in time for a couple weeks. We gain and lose maybe 3-4 minutes over the week before the solstice and the week after. And finally, by December 31st, we start having a noticeable increase in the amount of daylight, about 3-4 minutes a day. And after that, it's the race to summer. So just love this time of year up here. I hope you're enjoying it too. The sense of time slowing down, the break between Christmas and New Year's, if you have the week off work and you don't know what day of the week it is, and you can spend the day in your pajamas. It's just such a wonderful time of year for my family, and I hope you're enjoying it too. So, see, pajamas. Okay, this is our final practice before the new year. And so normally we will do an intention practice, like what do we want to lay down for the new year, rather than resolutions, which are, maybe goals that can stress us out and be counterproductive if we don't meet them. In the past, I've talked about what are the broader intentions that we want. We want to experience ease. We want to bring peacefulness into our lives and those around us. So the intentions that we've laid down have related to the spiritual qualities of God. We want to let go of shame and fear and move in the world knowing we are respected and safe, stuff like that. So this year, I will do something similar, but take a different spin on it too. We're going to explore where we want to approach the world more authentically. And gosh, that's such a weird Western concept, but basically, we can sum it up like this. If we spend a lot of time or a lot of our thinking while we're doing things being unhappy and wanting to do something different, so that means we're not heartful about our activities. So, washing the dishes, oh, this sucks, or my job sucks, or when will parenting get easier, anything that we can complain about and not show up with our full heart to enjoy being present in the moment. In this practice, we will explore some of those situations for where we would like to bring authenticity into all of our conduct, our thinking, our speaking, our actions in the new year. Where do heart and mind not align? And how can we line that up? Because when we feel that heart and mind are lined up behind something, we feel a lot of agency, we feel a lot of power, we feel excited about all the little things. We don't need to win the lottery or, have what the world considers to be grand successes to feel great fulfillment and excitement about our lives. So let's begin by getting into the mindful body. And just assuming a posture that's strong and straight. Deep breath, allowing the torso to rise and fall naturally. And just enjoy being present with our bodies this very moment. We got nothing else to think about except what is this bag of bones and flesh up to? How does it feel right now? How do I feel right now? As we continue to breathe, let's begin a body scan. And let's begin with our awareness down in our feet, noticing where they make contact with the floor or mattress, wherever we're sitting, lying, standing. And sending our awareness up through the legs, around the ankles, up the calves, stopping to circle the knees, and stopping to give extra breath and awareness to any part of the body that we are, that's experiencing discomfort right now. And sending our awareness further up the thighs. And I'm just following my thoughts and intention right now with my hands. I'm moving my hand up my thigh. I'm enjoying the feeling of my fuzzy pants. This extra gesture is helping me focus as well into the sensation. And sending our awareness into the belly, noticing the rise and fall of the belly as we breathe. Maybe the belly's a little bigger after Christmas. Mine is. That's okay. And straightening the spine a little as we send awareness up through the rib cage, up into the heart, the top of the chest. Stopping to rub the heart, tapping the heart as well. Rub the throat, gently tap the throat. And sending our awareness up into the head, hair, ears, face, relaxing the face. And now pausing to relax all of the body parts that collect tension. The hands, relaxing the hands in our lap. The belly, allowing the belly to hang out free. The shoulders, lift them high so we can experience tension and drop them so they relax. And just notice the ease we feel in allowing them to relax. And finally, the face, relaxing the brows, relaxing the mouth, allowing the mouth to hang open. During our practice, these 4 key areas where we store tension will already have seized up if you're like me. And so continue visiting them even without my prompts. Visit the belly, visit the hands, the face, the throat. Visit, inhale, and intend to relax. We're just sitting with the ease of the body, dedicated to this present moment. If you've been doing this for a while, you will be feeling many of the benefits of consistent, regular practice. You will feel a sense of ease, a slowing down of time, relaxation. You might not have brought this to your active life yet, me neither. But you know that when you need to, you can, and sometimes you do, and it's great. We can bring this feeling to conversations, walking, driving, dishes, working. Someone has demands. Hello. Perhaps after our body scan, your breath is deeper, lower, bigger, and just enjoying how free that feels. knowing that we can come back to this wonderful, secret, easy place whenever we want, for free, no traveling needed to get there. All we need is intention, heartfulness, and a breath. And as we continue to enjoy the ease that we have nourished in our bodies right now, calling to mind any areas of our life where we would like to align heart, mind, and body to be fully present and authentic in our relationships, in our work, in our relationship with ourselves as well. Perhaps there's a part of our lives where we're just checked out. Because we feel like we can't make a change. So let's check back in. Let's explore what those areas are. When we feel checked out, we remove ourselves from agency, relating, hope, connection. We isolate ourselves, and that just doesn't work out for us as a species. We only thrive in connection. Yes, we need downtime, private time. We need space from things. So that's different than what I'm talking about. We don't need to stop and analyze everything that comes to mind right now. You might have multiple relationships, issues, areas spring to mind. It's very typical. As soon as we relax the body and make an inquiry, we will often have several immediate answers, which goes to show how possible it is to listen to the wisdom of our bodies, of our unconscious minds. If we choose, it is a wonderful place to collect important information, because it is very easy for the mind to override the body, and then the body will hide. So fear, shame, anything we're experiencing, we will suppress, and it will emerge inappropriately. So during our practice today, we won't be making a full inquiry into the many issues or opportunities that are arising, but let's note them for further exploration. This is definitely worth some conscious thinking time, some journaling if you have the ability, discussion, however you best process. And committing to processing in a way that isn't complaining, which attracts more of the same and also can be an addiction. And a crutch. Complaining allows us to escape agency. All the cats are wondering what I'm doing down here. Hello. as we continue to sit with our I want to call them issues, but anything that does arise, it may feel uncomfortable, right? Ooh, don't want to feel that, don't want to think about that. Take a breath. Our ability to sit with difficult thoughts and emotions is how we get through them, one breath at a time. Anyone who's experienced the grief at a loss of a close loved one knows that you can lie awake for weeks at a time doing this, one breath at a time. Where you feel like you cannot make it to the next breath, but somehow your body does. And so in this, we begin to process and acclimatize to severe pain. So that's severe pain. If we can do that in grief, we can do that for smaller things too. We can develop the capacity to sit with ourselves. Imagine we are doing this for a loved one. Would we turn away and go TikTok and Instagram if a loved one needed our full attention to listen, guide, advise? That's cat in the tree. So we are the lover and we are the loved one, giving ourselves the full circle of attention, compassion, relating, and it is not easy. As we continue to sit with our thoughts, caring for the body, notice the feet on the floor. Notice where tension arises. Notice the breath. The feet on the floor connect us to the earth and others. It's our bridge outside the body. The tension in the body is us noticing the cycle and renewing. Renew, rinse and repeat. The breath is what connects us essentially to most other life forms on the planet. Is the only involuntary function that we can control: speed, depth, length. And the breath, of course, is our superpower for metabolizing stress hormones. So several deep breaths is the way to get through painful thoughts and emotions that we're sitting with. And finally, reminding ourselves that in sharing this time with one another and all of those out there in the thought soup, intending to approach our lives with more authenticity, more heartfulness, more ease. We are bringing great peacefulness to ourselves and to the planet. It is a great gift we give both ourselves and everyone around us. If we can align our hearts, minds, and bodies, if we can approach our activities, thoughts, words, where the heart is lined up with sincerity and intention behind everything we do, it is a key to experiencing self-compassion, to giving ourselves self-compassion. I don't have to be climbing Mount Everest or making $1 million a day to feel good. If I am authentic, I can wash the dishes and be proud of my work. I can be cleaning up cat pee and not feel angry. The cat pee specific to my house. Sometimes protest pee. As always, I love to hear from everyone. Please send me your thoughts, your intentions, your worries, how the process is going for you, how it's affecting your work, your families. I love hearing all that. I love incorporating your ideas into our future practices. For me, this is a huge topic. Personally, I am trying to figure out, how to work in the new world of recovering from my son's mental health crisis. I'm stuck there in anxiety and panic. And I want to move on. I want to support him and move on, but my body is stuck in panic mode. Can't sleep, constantly inflamed to maximum stress, worrying about not having control, how to let go of control. I'm really working through that, aligning my mind with my body. And it's really a very serious issue for me and my health, and my son also. I want to model the emotional regulation of an adult to support him well through this. And so if you have any other topics, whether less or quite serious like this, I really welcome hearing about them. I really welcome supporting you and knowing that our whole community supports you and supports one another. We are not alone doing this. It's pretty awesome. Thank you for joining me today, Jamie in person, and the rest out there in the ether. And wishing you all a wonderful New Year's celebration and an excellent start to the new year. Thank you again. Take care, and we'll talk soon.